Hello and welcome. I am Kylia, and this is going to be a quick guide on how to easily add two-way stations to every level of your apartment complex, like this. For clarity, you would also have these other buildings here, but I'm not going to be able to see it better. Now, first you want to make sure you already have your first floor with all the decorations built. I have a guide linked in the description if you need it. And next, you get rid of the stairs. Stairs are for chumps. They're slow and inefficient, and that's not what the Ironteeth are about. Next, you just place 3 platforms aligned with the path like so. Take the path to the back to reconnect the other people, and place your first two-way station along the path. Now, this is where you have a bit of a choice with your overhangs. I have a 6x1 overhang to allow a medium water tank on the side, but you don't have to do that. You could have just a 4x1 purely for the station. I'm going to be using the 6x1, so you just place 3, and then you bring up a vertical tubeway to the top. You can put a few extra just to save time for later. And then you place a station here and connect it with a vertical tubeway. It needs to be vertical, not regular. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to place a platform over the tube anyway, because we need this to be the foundation for overhangs coming the other way. And then here you can put your water storage and put the small storage here, small platform here, and then connect these all together. You can set these to berries, and then you're ready to repeat. Just put 6 here, put a vertical tubeway station, medium water tank. Make sure the door is on the inside. That way you can make use of this last space over here. And it's that easy. You can just repeat it again and again and again. You just make sure that the two-way station is facing the houses, because from this tunnel they can build both of these overhangs, and then once this is built, from the door they can build this third one to connect the path all the way together. So then you just have to put your double platforms for however many floors you have. Make sure you have your houses, and you can literally go all the way to the build limit, all the way. Just repeat over and over and over again. The final piece that you can add is breeding pods. You can put one here, and you can put it on every single floor. So that would be 1 per floor. If you do need more, you can place the breeding pod here. But because you cannot put a double platform over it, you would have to, oops, get rid of those houses. That's okay. You just put an overhang over it, and then you can place another one, and then you put another platform, another overhang, and so on for however many you need. And this would double your breeding pods to 2 per floor of your building. Something else you can do, the large barracks and the large warehouses are the same size. So if you need more large storages, you can trade out the houses and put large warehouses for whatever floors you need. I would recommend placing them at floor 4 and 5. That way they're a bit off the ground, because the housing is what's most important here. And then you have a centralized source of all 8 of the food types. If you have the 4 and 5, because there would be 4 for a floor, and then the 5th floor would be everything. You could, if you don't need the pods, you could also just have scratching posts everywhere on the edges. And the scratching post actually makes this part easier, because then you don't need the overhangs. You can just cover them with a platform and then just go straight up that way. It's up to you. And last thing, if you need more water storage, you can add extra overhangs and then just slap in the large water storage on the side. Assuming you have this space, you may have buildings here on the sides and this doesn't work, but it is an option. This would just be, there'd be no choice. You would have to have stairs here. So that's up to you. If you made it this far, please like and subscribe. And if you'd like to see more guides, I will leave a link to the playlist of all of my Timberborn guides in the description. Alternatively, if you want to watch me play Timberborn, I'm currently going through every single map, making the wonders with a 10 times speed mod, and we'll also leave a link to that playlist as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.